guys, hey Facebook world, all my lovelies. I am so excited tonight. I'm gonna try a bronzer that came in my kit, and I'm gonna attempt to contour with it. Not sure about that. So while I'm waiting to see if anybody hops on, I'm gonna just chat a little bit. Hey Megs. So, okay, truth be told, you're here for the show, Megan. I know, it's gonna be a show. It's always a show with me. So I had makeup on earlier, as you guys could tell from my mama and I's picture. I love it. But I took it off, except for my eye makeup, because I have been raving about my foundation. Y'all will never see me put it on. So I'm just going to go ahead and start there, so if anybody joins later, they don't have to see that part. But this is my Blenderful, the beauty blender that I'm able to use because it's completely latex free. Woo, woo. Yeah, that was just for you, Megan. Anyway, so I don't know, this light is really bright. Megan, is this light like crazy? Do I need to sit further back? So here's what I'm gonna do first. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my foundation on, because if you guys can see, I don't know what that light, you can see how pink my skin's actually doing. It's not as pink, I think, because I'm actually able to moisturize it now with our moisturizer. I mean, it's insane. It's not natural light, but it's not awful. I know, Megs. I don't know, like, the lights in our townhome are so yellowy. And then this little mirror I have so that I can see what I'm doing is like, bing! But it's all stormy outside, so I couldn't even, like, try to get a window to come in. So anyway, we'll do what we gotta do. Anyway, so seriously, guys, on a side note, you can still see, again, this light's horrible, you can still see how red my skin is, but Megs, you know this, my it's normally like a whoosh, you know, and especially after I wash it. But it's, I think being able to actually moisturize my skin is making such a difference. I mean, it feels totally different. I don't feel like a rubber band's being pulled across my skin. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and start putting on my conditioner. My foundation. This is my favorite stuff in the whole world. It's changed my life. Anyway, all I'm doing is just taking it in here, and I'm like, one little thingy. Sometimes I do too if my cheeks are really pale, really pink. I can't talk tonight, y'all. But you guys will get to see it, because this is like my favorite thing to do now too, because I'm like, I had to learn that when you use this, you don't have to like hit yourself in the face. Like, I probably could have given myself a black eye the first time I used it, because I thought you had to really like push it in there. You don't, just so y'all know. Y'all probably already knew that. Y'all are like really curvy. But does anybody else use one of these? Just a little dab there. Cover some of that pink. I tried one when they first became like a thing, and really bad idea. I didn't read it. Everybody with sensitive skin probably knows, like, you always read what are in things before you buy them, and I that time didn't, because I just thought, you know, surely there's no latex in that. And yeah. Have I used the silicone applicators with their foundation? No, I have not. I've never used a silicone applicator, because I just don't know. But I didn't know about this. So do you use a silicone applicator, Megs? I will say this. They just came out with a new like buffer brush. Oh, and I want it so bad, you guys. Like, I love this. But I've seen people use the buffer brush with it, and like, it doesn't take as long, and they just so you haven't used one, Megs? Yeah. I imagine you could. With that, you probably would want to just take it in your finger, warm it up, and put it on the back of your hand, or scoop a tiny bit out. and then use it, I probably wouldn't just dip it right in. If I'm thinking of the right thing. I think I am. So you guys already see that difference? At least I'm entertaining to myself. Anyway. Well, and I know with the silicone things, they say that that's so you don't waste any product and you get the most out of it. Well, I got way too much right there. But honestly with this, like, you have to use such a tiny amount that, and I just got way too much, y'all, but you have to use such a tiny amount that I don't know if that is get around my little Monroe here. I mean, if you like the way it feels and the way it makes it look on you, then I say go for it. But if the sole purpose is to try to save product, then I don't think it would be needed with this, because seriously, guys, like, I've used this so much, and the lighting, you can't, like, you can tell where the circle is from my beauty blender, but anyway, it's amazing. Like, the hardest thing I have had, to be honest with you guys, so far with anything to do with this line, even the skincare, is to get used to the fact that you have to use such a tiny amount. The first time I used the moisturizer after I knew it wouldn't react on my skin, I mean, I just did like 2 little pumps, toop, toop, you know, and it was so much product that I was like, I was bringing it down my neck. I mean, I was putting it all over the place. So that's been the hardest thing to get used to. You guys see how that matches my neck? Oh, I love it. Anyway, and then I just take a tiny amount for my head. I know I say tiny, and then I took such a huge amount there on that first one. But if I wasn't talking, guys, this would be so quick, because, like, that's the other thing. Like, I really want to try those brushes, because I have a hard time with like, a lot of brushes irritate my skin. I don't want to say they make my skin react per se, but they irritate my skin. Do y'all ever have that? And I've heard like cheaper brushes will do that depending on what they're made out of. I can't really see if that's blended. I think it is though. So, voila. Probably missed a spot right in the middle, but that's okay. It's hard to see with this light. Boom. No more pinkness. Megs, I am Gina Beige. So, the one you and I were talking about the other day, I am one kind of underneath that, more on the, I'm a more pink, obviously my skin tone is more of a pink undertone than a yellow, and so this is really good because it'll look natural without making me look more pink. Do you know what I mean? So at first I was like, well, maybe I should have one with a yellow undertone since I'm a pink undertone. I want to compensate for it, but honestly, like, what it does is it just conceals the pink but still looks like my skin. Now again, this light is so bright and these are so yellow that's why it's kind of giving it a little bit of a yellowy. Can you guys see if I sit further back, like compared to my neck? So anyway, that's why it's good to kind of know the undertone, and the color matching quiz is awesome. So if anybody watches this and is interested in that, even if you're just curious kind of what color it would say your skin is. Oh, hi Kylie. Hit me up. I'll message you our color matching quiz, because it's just really good information to know, and at the end it tells you what kind of concealers and things like that too, so hit me up. But yeah, Gina Beige is what I am. Not very tan. I did mom's makeup today and I was so jealous because she's so like olivey and tan, just like Kelsey. Kelsey, I know you're watching. Your skin tone's just so like, yeah, I didn't get that. I got dad's skin though. We all know that. Bless it. Okay, so I have been, look at that, I got all over this lip because I got too much. I have been looking at Pinterest, and LimeLife actually has so many awesome resources. But yeah, absolutely, Kels. I'll send it to you. But on how to contour, there's so many different ways to do it. I've seen a lot of people use the bronzer as their contour. That, or the other thing I've seen that looks really amazing is using one of the concealers that we have, but getting a darker shade and using that as a contour. And then it really all just blends well in together because it's, you know, same brand, same kind of formula. And the concealer we have is waterproof also. So, you know, I have yet to try the concealer. It's on my list. I think I'm going to make a video of the top list of things I can't wait to order because it keeps growing and growing. But anyway, so tonight I'm going to use the bronzer. I have been waiting for you guys. I've been waiting. And it's going to be funny because I don't really know what kind of brush I'm supposed to use. I need to get brushes. That's another thing on my list. Actually, if I hit my goals this month, I think I get some brushes, y'all. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to try this. This is the brush I'm going to use. I think it's like a blush brush. And, but I know I can use it because I have in the past. So we're just going to try it. I popped it into my lovely, I love these. So I've got my 2 blushes, which today, by the way, y'all, I actually put this one on and then I put a little tiny bit of that over top of it. I love it because they're so true to color. Anyway, I'm going to get off the blushes. I'm in love with the blushes. I can't help it because I just, oh my gosh. Anyway, so here's the bronzer, right? This is a perfect bronzer and it's super sheer but again, a little bit goes a long way because it's so true to color, so pigmented. But yeah, so I did put some on my mom this morning and it looked amazing. So a part of me honestly is wondering how it's going to work on my skin tone versus my mom's, who is naturally more tan. So by the end of this, I may end up looking like someone who got way too sun-kissed, if you know what I'm saying, or fell in the mud. I don't know. Yeah. Megan, it's bronzer for you, but it's like my skin tone right now. I know. This is like, this is like your skin tone, Kelsey's skin tone. It would just blend right in. So for me, it's probably going to be like, y'all, this is going to be funny. I should have taken a before and after. Maybe I can screenshot it. Or Megs, maybe you can take a picture of me before. Okay, anyway. So, here we go. So what I'm going to do, I found the one that made the most sense to me, that was the simplest, most simple, was like the 3 thing, you know? I guess 3 depending on what way you're doing it. So I'm going to try that. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit at first. And then y'all, why not just have fun with it? I might go crazy. I'm like, don't want too much. I don't know if you guys can even see a little bit, right? So I'm going to start here because that's what you do, right? You start there. So I'm going to try it. And they said to kind of do a little circle like up top and then you bring it down. And then you just blend. It's so hard to tell with this light and this shadowing. I may have gone a little too low. Y'all, while I'm doing it, Megan, Kelsey, anybody else jumps on, like, y'all let me know if you know any tips, because this is literally, other than, oh my, this cheek looks thinner all of a sudden. I just got so distracted that I was like, what? Anyway. I got a bronzer once a long time ago. And to be honest, I still use that every now and then up to this point for like when I was feeling really pale. But I didn't do like contouring. So anyway, guys, like if y'all got tips, let me know. I keep saying that all day, but I can kind of already tell. Like look at, I don't know, is that too much? But should it be higher? But when you look straight on, like, I don't know, is that too low? Grace, you need to learn contouring for sure too. I mean, seriously, like, and I've seen so many women that can do it and it doesn't look like contouring. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like it and you're like, I mean, now I know that's what it is, but it just looks so natural and good on them. And so, anyway, I'm like, little 8-year-old boys do contouring better than me. Grace, you're so funny. So, seriously, like, I don't know if you guys have seen those YouTube videos of like the little kids doing the makeup. It's so funny, but that's how I feel right now. With the exception of eyeshadow, because I've been playing around with eyeshadow for a couple years and still got lots to learn. But with the exception of that, like the actual rest of this, I don't know. And y'all, eyebrows. At some point, I have got to figure something out for these eyebrows, and I need some serious help. Because I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with eyebrows. And the thing with my eyebrows, You guys know. Everybody's like, oh, just trim them because I have really long ones. No. Let me tell you, I had one. This is embarrassing and it's live, but whatever. I had one that was like, you know how sometimes it just kind of curls down, and it was almost like touching my eyelash, especially with this mascara. Hey. But anyway, and so I just plucked it out. Little did I know that that eyebrow was covering so much space, that hair, that when I pulled it out, I had like a big old bald spot. What? Anyway, y'all throw some hearts or thumbs up. I don't know what y'all can do on here, but do something to let me know I'm not alone with eyebrow pain, okay? One of these days, I'm going to go on here and do eyebrows. Y'all are going to be like, whoa, that's amazing. We'll learn it together. Okay, so first cheek. What do y'all think? You think it's all right? Do I pull it? So the 3 thing, right? Okay, so I'm going to put a tad more on. Okay, you do you do the top, right? Like here, and then it goes like that. Oh boy, that looks a little bit like I hit my head, which I don't need to do again. Y'all know that. So I'm just gonna kind of, a little bit goes a long way. So I'm gonna blend it. Totally gonna blend it. Tapping like a pro, Megs. Yeah, you know. This stuff though is like literally a tiny bit goes such a long way. Put it in my hair. Maybe that'll make me look more naturally tan. I got a big forehead. Us caffeines, we know. So, I'll do something to make that not look as like line. But guys, this is why I'm doing this with y'all, for moral support. This looks so good, and then there's that. I'll try to fix it because I watched a video on how to fix it. I came prepared. I watched videos on how to do it and also how to fix it when you mess up. So anyway, it looks a little bit like I fell in some mud, but not bad. And this is not because of the bronzer. It's because I don't know what I'm doing. And then there's the jawline. I'm not going to get more product because holy moly. Kelsey, 5 heads, girl. I know. But you know what? It just gives more room for eyebrow raising. I couldn't think of anything else on this spot. Was it an 8-year-old boy who showed me how? Grace, the little YouTube boy, knows what's up. I need to look. No, I did watch one guy. I can't remember his name, but he was really cool. And then there was another girl that I watched. And there's tons of videos on like the actual LimeLife products too, because like I said, this is so pigmented that I'm like, what do you need? Okay, so I'm gonna just do this side now and just see what happens. Tap, 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 tap. Just a little tap, taparoo. Tap, taparoo. Shout out if y'all get that reference. Tap, taparoo. Just tap it in. Hi, Mama. Right as I'm talking about tapping. All right. That sounded weird. Y'all know what I'm saying? Who knows what that's from? Don't leave me hanging, guys. Okay, here we go. Mom, so far this bronzer is working pretty good, but it was really so pretty on you, and maybe it's easier to do it on someone else. But it looked so pretty on you, Mom, and right now I kind of feel like, just up here, I feel a little bit like I fell in the mud. Yes, Happy Gilmore. Grace, you win! You win a Facebook air high five. Well, bam. If you come on Sunday, though, Grace, you might win something else. Ooh. Okay, so this side I don't have the light like bam in there, so the shadow doesn't make it look as crazy, I feel like. Facebook keeps asking me if I want to tag people. I don't know how to turn that off or anything. So if y'all randomly get tagged in this video, just untag yourself. I won't take offense to it. Is that what you're supposed to do? Alright, okay. So, I'm not going to go any further up because we already know I got enough on that head. But I'm going to go into my hair because, you know, I saw that. Don't forget to go in the hair. But look, like, oh, my face, I look skinnier right there. No, that was not the contour. Okay, here's a little side note. Do you guys have, okay, I smile so much and I make so many weird facial expressions that I have these like dimples. Do y'all know, could contour do anything with that? Or is that just my cute dimples and I'm blessed to have them? Anyway, all right, and then I'm gonna do the jawline. This is the 3 part, so to speak. Make it look like I got a really skinny neck. Oh, hey, babe, I didn't know you were watching. Do I look skinnier, baby? Or do I look like I fell in some mud up here? No, it's really not. This light just makes it look funny, but. Y'all, this stuff is so soft. All their stuff goes on so soft and so smooth that I just really like it. Cute dimples, thanks. Thank you, Kelsey. James, I'm the only one watching, so I can have tips in case. James, yep, so if y'all notice, James, my husband, just said, I'm watching so I can have tips in case I have to do this when you hit your goal. Okay, so he knows I'm so close to hitting my goal. Guys, this is something that I set for myself because this is really fun for me to do, and I love the products. That's why I got into it. But now it's also sort of my income for the time because stuff happens, you know what I'm saying? Seizures and junk. But this goal that I've set for myself is so fun. I'm already more than halfway there, and he is the one, look at me, I'm like doing this my neck. He's the one, James is the one that said if I hit it, he's going to do a video putting makeup on. And I think it would be great to watch and great for people to give suggestions of what he should use. Considering the fact he just brought up tips on how to do contouring, I think it's a guarantee he'd have to contour in his video. Yeah, so if y'all want to know how to help me hit my goal, shoot me a message or something, I'll let you know. But we're going to hit it. We are going to see James in full makeup. And you know what's probably going to happen? I'll say it right now. He'll probably be able to do it better than me and look prettier than me, but that is okay. Okay, now, have you guys ever seen people contour the nose to make it look, look at that. If I could just go, I am scared to try it because I don't know, but you know what? This is fun. We're doing it together. That's way too much. And I'm gonna pinch the brush. People said pinch it. Yes, hide the chins and my 5 head. Yeah, James' beard and all. Mama thought you were talking about my beard and all. I'm like, well, you know. Oh, Grace, you've seen several drag queens do it. I got it. All right, if they can do it, I can do it, right? So I read that you pinch it. If you don't have the right brush, you just pinch it. Did I already dip it? Yeah, I already dipped it. And then you just go along the side, right? Right, like that. And the thing is, like, I didn't find anybody with kind of my nose. So I don't know what, for my nose, like what you should do. But I saw people do this. And I did that to Mom earlier because I had already watched that video. But that apparently just makes your nose look a little more like perky. I don't know if mine needs to be more perky or a little flatter, what, but I don't want to look like I got a bruised face per se. Can y'all see, did that make any difference? Like, I don't know, I didn't put hardly that much on. Alright guys, so do you think the sides match? Or do I need a little more on this side? I'm kind of loving this. I feel like I look so tan. Okay, let me just, this is also skin and nose. Yeah. Yeah, when I did it to Mom earlier, she almost sneezed. It was cute. Because I did the sound effects too. I can't do things without sound effects. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Throw me a heart or something if you're like that, sound effects. I mean, if I have to reach something, it's like I have to turn into a ninja and make karate sounds. So, anyway, I'm going to try to just like, I don't know what here. Blend this maybe a little bit. Thanks for that smile at that. Now, I mean, I do look like I've been out in the sun, but I don't feel like it looks like crazy out in the sun. And I am going to blend it a little bit more, but I want to put some blush on. So, for my friends that are watching right now, send a heart, let's say, if you want this one for this peachy goodness. I cannot for life remember what it's called, but I'll figure it out. Send a heart for this one. Send a smiley face for this one. Which one should I do? Heart, smiley face. Heart, smiley face. Someone's got to throw something. I need a heart or a smiley face. Oh, all right. Oh, man, I got one heart and I got one smiley face. So, 2 hearts. Megan's going crazy. Okay, so the hearts. Megan. Oh, but I got lots of smiley faces here. How about I do both? Because that was crazy. I'm going to start out with this one because I seriously love it so much. And it kind of gives like a depth. I've never, ever been able to wear blush like this. Like I had one blush that basically just blended in with my pink face that already came through and you couldn't tell. So y'all are probably going to see me going crazy with blush and lipstick because those are my 2 like obsessions right now because I can actually wear them. Okay, look at all those smiley faces. Well, goodness gracious. Y'all are awesome. I don't know what to do now. Well, you know what? I take it back. I did a video, I think, with this one. Yeah, so I'm going to do this one tonight. I'm going to do this one. Did I? I'm going to do both. I'm going to do both. Okay, seriously with the blush. Tiny bit because it's so pigmented and awesome. And it's so true to color. Y'all are about to see like, well, I don't know with this light actually if you can see. Oh, man. Whoa, yep. Do you see how much I put on there that I didn't need to put on? Wait, y'all ready? Watch it again. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa, blush. I'm cracking myself up tonight, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll fix it. Don't worry, I'll fix it. So this is why this is so fun for me though. As much as I didn't get to really play around with makeup for a long time. That one's a little better. Now it's so fun to have these moments of like, what just happened? And to learn how to fix it and stuff like that. So, okay, that's kind of the light too, but I'll don't worry now. Because that side's, I didn't even get it like on my actual. Do y'all put blush on your actual, do you smile and put it on? Or do you guys just kind of follow the contour line? Because I saw different things on Pinterest today. And honestly, I never know because I never would put it more down here because my face would get so pink. I know I'm like a broken record with that, but guys, seriously, it makes you feel so much different when you don't look like you're sunburnt all the time. For real, just saying. So, all right, now I'm gonna put a little bit of this on since we couldn't agree on a blush. You smile, Megan, like this. And then you put it on. You do too, Grace. Okay, well, I'm gonna start doing that. And I'm gonna put a tiny bit of this on top. Just gives it a little shimmery, summery look. I'll smile this time. And I have so much blush on right now. But y'all, I'm not. One of these days I'm gonna try to do a full-on glam video. As I snap my container with attitude. Glam. So that second blush, I don't know if you can tell, it just kind of already, like it acts almost like as a highlighter too. Which is so cool, right? Okay, so I'm going to go back with, first thing on my list to get is they have a translucent setting powder. And so I have combination skin that is like, it's been super dry my whole life because I couldn't ever wear moisturizer. But then it would always, like, through here, get really oily. And I'd be like, how can the top of my head be peeling and then the middle of my face be oily? That's combination skin, apparently. So now that I'm moisturizing, that might kind of change. But I'm taking, for now, I just have this setting powder. It's supposed to go against pink, which now I don't really need. But I tried many times, many different products to try to get rid of the pink. Didn't work till now. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it, though, and just kind of dab. I really like dabbing now since that beauty blender. Not all beauty blenders are created the same, by the way. The blender was the best. I mean, Mom got hers today. I got an extra one in my kit, so I gave it to her to try. Yeah. What'd you think of it, Mom? All right, and then I'm going to try to blend up this this 5-head line I got going on here. Because I'm just going to kind of use this as a blender type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let me sit a little further back. Can you guys see? I know that light is like, oh man, look at all that blush up there I got. Can y'all see? Can you still see my contour? I can right there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mom, you loved it. I know, it feels different. And I saw this picture comparing like the, what do you want to call it? Like it's not all porous, like it's a, I have a hard time explaining things like this, but if you compare it to a lot of other of the little blenders, they're much more spongy like little pores and holes in them. So it really does absorb a lot of product instead of just working as an applicator. So didn't know that, but there you go. I wondered why it was so different, so I researched it. Y'all, I research everything, especially when it's going to go on my face. Thank you, Grace Absorbent. I need you in all my videos, okay? Can we make that happen? Okay, so guys, what do we think of the bronzer? Yeah, exactly. It sucks up all the product. That's why Megan and I were just chatting about the silicone ones. And honestly, I've never tried one of those. I've been nervous with my skin to try one, even though I'm sure it would probably be fine since it's silicone. But with this foundation, if you guys saw in the beginning, like, if the only reason you're going to get one of the silicone applicators is to save product, I just don't think you need it with this. You absolutely could try it and see how it goes on. But such a tiny amount goes such a long way that it's crazy. So, guys, I am really liking this bronzer. I really got this side blushed up way more than this side, I can see. But, you know, if I keep going back and forth, I'm going to end up nothing but blush. And I wouldn't hate, I'd just go up to James and be like, hey, baby. Anyway, y'all know me, you know I'm goofy. But I'm really liking this bronzer. I'm so glad I waited. It's this one right here. It's the perfect bronzer. There's only one shade in it. And let me just show you guys on my finger. Oh, man, this light. Okay, well, that failed. But you guys saw it go on my face. But this, it's one shade. It's so sheer and shimmery, but it's not, as you guys can see, like it's not sparkly. So it doesn't look like I have highlighter where I want contour. And it's not like the top of my head is all highlighted. That's what I really like about it, because the last bronzer that I used, like I said, that I just kind of put all over because I didn't want to look pale, it had such a shimmer to it that it highlighted places that I was actually trying to kind of like hide. So this doesn't do that. This really, as you guys can see, like I have a highlight here, one because of the light, two because of the blush. But the contour side, the bronze side, man, I don't know. What do you guys think? Does my chin look? I guess I could have done the line. What if I do a model face? Does it look like I'm thinner? Y'all, and here's the thing. Is it a matte? I guess I wouldn't describe it as a matte, Kelsey. It's like, I don't know if I can hold it up close enough. You can see that there's a little bit of a sheen to it, like that, you know? So at first I was wondering if it was gonna look sparkly, and then when I put it on Mom this morning, I was amazed at how it went on and was just, it's like absolutely true to color, but it looks natural. It looks just kind of like a sun-kissed glow, you know? And as you can see, like, I mean, you know, my mom is much darker than I am. She's naturally tan, and then in the summer she's crazy tan. But it worked on her and looked beautiful. And then as you can see, like on my skin, it really did the same. So it's really awesome how it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of adaptable to any skin tone. I love it. I know they worked a long time on making a bronzer, so I'm glad that they did, as I am for all of it. Yeah, exactly, Megan. It's kind of like in between a matte and a shiny. And honestly, I'm beginning to learn that anything that is kind of shiny, you can kind of turn it matte. I mean, unless you straight have a glitter, you can turn kind of anything matte, especially with their translucent powder. Okay, I'll make a separate video of my top wants right now, okay? But the translucent powder, Mom's heard me talk about it a million times. That, and they have what's called an oil strike setting spray. I can't wait to try that and see if my skin reacts. If it's like the rest of their products, then it won't, you know, but I'm always going to test it just in case. But because I really like a matte finish, like I really do, unless I just want to highlight a little bit and make it kind of stand out. But for the most part, I like the matte finish. So anyway, I could just stay on here talking all night because I love it and I love you guys. But thank you for watching. If you guys are watching on the replay, I say hey to future people. Yeah, Kelsey, setting spray. They've got 2 different types, but the oil strike is the one that I want because the certain areas in my face gets oily. So yeah, and here's the good thing. I know I said I'm gonna let y'all go, but Kelsey just brought up a good point. You use the setting spray in Vegas and your makeup stayed, right? Okay, the pictures I've been sharing, I know I've been going overboard with selfies, and that's not really like me to do, but I just wanted to show you guys, like with the lipstick or the mascara or the foundation, like I put it on almost always first thing in the morning, right? And then by the end of the day, I'm sad to wash my face. Well, it's a catch-22. I'm so happy I can actually wash my face at night now. But I'm so sad too because I'm like, oh, it still looks how I applied it. Like it does. Now, I'm not like rubbing my face all day or anything, but y'all know we're in Tennessee and it's been hot and humid lately. So anyway, but the setting powder, setting spray, I can't wait to get because it just gives it that kind of matte finish and I love it. So if you guys want more information on any of this, seriously, just shoot me a message. Just shoot me a message. But thanks for watching. Thanks for letting me try new things live with y'all. I love the support. I'll probably try some more new things. Or if you guys have anything you want to see me try to Pinterest. Because seriously, you have seen the extent of what I know about doing makeup at this point. So everything else would be new. So y'all just let me know if there's anything you want to see other than my wonderful husband put on a full face of makeup once I hit the goal. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night, a beautiful night. If it storms tomorrow, y'all stay safe here in Tennessee. And I love you guys so much. Have a blessed night. Bye, guys. Whoa.